another day, another car. Yep, another project. So it's a 2000 SS Camaro. It is a real SS. Got a 320 horsepower LS1 and a 6-speed. So it needs definitely some work. Hear that? See? But see, it's got 3 pedals and it's convertible. It's been sitting under, oh, that hurts. It's been sitting under a tree for 2 years. It does run and drive. Definitely needs some TLC. The car was painted in 2017, so we're hoping that it'll all clean up, buff out nice. It is a pearl white. I believe it's the same. He told me it was a Cadillac pearl white, so I think it's the same color as our 2016 SRX Cadillac. But overall, the car is pretty clean. It does have frame connectors, and it is lowered an inch. It definitely needs some meatier tires. It's really pretty clean. A couple little issues with the paint on the edge of the hood, but yeah, I think it'll clean up nice. Got a really good deal on it, and that's why we bought it, because as people know, I'm not a Chevy guy. I did drive it. It runs and drives. Got a little whine to the rear. It's got 411s in it instead of 373s. And it does have an aftermarket exhaust, but it doesn't really have much of a rump to it. So, but that's all right. It does have an LS1, so that's what we're after. We're not sure what we're going to do with it. Might drive it for the summer, put a set of headlights in it, clean it all up, detail it, put a new top on it, maybe some tires, and then I might, don't know, might pull the motor and trans and use it in an old car. So we don't know, we'll see. And then I could probably sell the body off for what I paid for the car, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, another little project, not a major. It's kind of like the jet ski. It needs maintenance and needs a few little things, but hopefully nothing major. Like I said, I did drive it, so runs good. It's got good power. So all right, just thought I'd show you. What we'll do is we'll show you when we'll get it off the trailer, and we got to get it home and get it cleaned up and power washed. So all right, hang tight. All right, we got her home. Got some stuff cleaned out of the, this whole trash can was inside the trunk. Take a better look at the interior. So the seat's ripped here, it's blowed out. I'll show you under the hood. All in all, interior is pretty darn clean, other than the seat. And of course the top's wasted, but the trunk, so we had a major rattle in the back, and we've come to the conclusion that it was the spare tire. It was just laid in there, wasn't bolted back in, so got to vacuum all that out, clean that out, and get that cleaned up. And then gonna do some power washing, but we got the worst of the crap out of the car. It's still dirty, of course, but we got like the big bulky stuff. I did take Denise for a ride. This thing rips, it really does. She's a ripper. There's the LS1, and you can see there's been mud daubers in here, so you know it's been sitting for a good amount of time. Tomorrow we're going to take the power washer, spray everything down and clean it up. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's like cruise control. I don't know, hard to say, not really sure. Some more garbage, there's just crap everywhere. Yeah, pretty cool car though. It's definitely a ripper for sure. Make sure none of those wires are chewed. It doesn't look like mice have been in here. So I did, like I said, took Denise for a ride. Air condition works, heat works, all that works, which is great. Gonna get some new headlights for it. I'm sure they're pretty reasonable on eBay or Amazon. look at the windshield washer. They tuck it way up here in the front. That's different for sure. But yeah, look at how much that thing's set back in there. They say a lot of people take these out from the bottom, so we won't be worried about that right now. A little bit of stuff here with the roof, with the windshield, but that windshield looks pricey to me by looking at it. As you can hear in the background, somebody is shooting a AK-47 fully automatic gun. So, all right, I'll pick you up when we get the power washer out. We'll probably vacuum it out first and then power wash it. All right, all we did was rinse off with the power washer. Haven't even put any soap or degreaser on it, and it's amazing how much cleaner it is. I did run a vacuum quickly through the inside. Still got to clean the carpets, all that, but all the gunk that was in here, all the tree stuff, everything's white again, as you can see. And yes, everything is wet, and it will dry out once you get some good sun, but we still got a lot to do. I did run the power washer over the roof. It's not in the grade. I got a little close there. It raised up the threads a little bit, but it's not in the greatest of shape. We're still gonna spray some bleach on it and some degreaser and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, overall, all right, we got the car cleaned up. It is not buffed out or anything. Got the top clean, got the wheels kind of clean. All we did was basically soap and water, some degreaser, some bleach. So you can see the lines that the power washer made in the top, little zigzags. I had a fan tip on it, but it obviously had an area where it was higher pressure. But I ordered some dye. We're gonna dye it. We're gonna try to dye it black. You gotta do a little patch there, a little there, see what happens. But all in all, car cleaned up well, really did. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna clay it, and I'm gonna buff it out, put some new headlights in it, maybe try to line up some of these body panels a little bit better. This fender and door are decent, but then this side, to me, that gap looks too much, and that gap's kind of, you know, it's probably aftermarket parts, but who knows. Like I said, we don't have a ton of money into it, but interior cleaned up decent. We're gonna do a little repair on the seat here. All we did was wash it down, didn't get crazy or anything. I ordered a power window motor for that, and got the engine compartment all cleaned up, power washed, degreased, and yes, it is an LS1. See, the aluminum block, aluminum heads. So got the air breather back on there. I cleaned it, re-oiled it, and yeah, so I'm gonna do a little touch up here on some of this surface rust at some point. But all in all, car runs good, it really does. Like I said, we got to figure the rear end out. That's the most important thing, and then might get new lug nuts, or definitely get new tires. This is supposed to have 275s on it, and they're 245 45s, and it's supposed to have 275 40s. So somebody put a smaller tire on it. It seems like it sits higher in the front to me. It looks level, but it just, you know, the thing is with these cars, it's already so low. So, you know, the front really should come down about an inch and a half. But like I said, it cleaned up good for just soap and water and scrub brush so far. And then, like I said, we're gonna clay it and then buff it out. I'll probably just do a polish. I won't do a heavy compounding, because the paint's actually really decent. So All right, we will show you again. We got that's the top die is not going to be here for about 2.5 weeks. So we're probably going to address the rear end, and I'll fill you in on that when we see it. Once we get it opened up, and like I said, we're going to order a new set of headlights. So we'll get her all looking nice and running good. All right. Oh, look at, we got help today.